Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, some Platter video series videos I've been doing for a little while now, where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this. I mean, yeah, folks, sometimes doves cry, and when that happens, offer them a handkerchief or something, Give them a little time, give them a little space, give them a little support if they need it. But anyway, I'm inside the truck today, but I'm not wearing a crappy grody shirt. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. So what that means is I didn't find something on my way home from work. I actually went out and found a thing to review. But before I get to that, I'm going to highlight the shirt, because when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. Boom! Still wearing the Mega Man shirt. I love Mega Man. I don't really need to say anything more than that. I could talk at length about the Mega Mans, okay? Been into Mega Man ever since I was a kid. Reason why I got a PlayStation instead of an N64 was because of Mega Man X4. Then through that, I got into the Mega Man Legends series, and I love Mega Man. Love Mega Man. Battle Network stuff, I had limited experience with it, so it's not my favorite part of the franchise. Let's just leave it at that. But Mega Man's still awesome. And don't even get me shit started on that freaking ridiculous CG monstrosity that I'm sorry if you enjoyed it. Sorry. No. Anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Well, I decided to go over there and try out some Arby's, because I have an Arby's near me, and every now and again I like to go get Arby's. They have a seasonal item. Boom! Caramel cinnamon shake. And as just a quick aside, this is a small. That's not bad. That's not bad, folks. That's a good size small shake right there. And it's dense. It's dense. Yeah, Arby's, they typically have like a monthly or like bi-monthly kind of shake that they'll do as like a specialty, sometimes like mint chocolate, or they might do like a root beer float or something like that. This time around, caramel cinnamon. I like caramel, I like cinnamon. I love milkshakes. Let's give it a go. Ooh. That's creamy and smooth and caramelly. I like that a lot. The only thing I will say, I feel like the cinnamon is somewhat lost between everything else. I think what it's doing, it's acting as an accent to the caramel to kind of give the caramel a little bit of an edge. But it's definitely not super prominent, which is kind of unfortunate, because I was really hoping for, some nice cinnamony taste. And it's just, if it's there, it's faint. If it's there, it's faint. Now, the other aspects of the shake, I like the caramel flavor. It's, especially the first dip I got, since it was like straight from the bottom, and it had melted a little bit, from being in my car and me driving on my way home to do the review. So I got this nice, real strong caramel blast. As it's, sort of made its way down, mixed with the ice cream and such, it's diminished a bit, but it's still there, and it's lovely. Not too strong, but at the same time, it's, it's there. Now, and as for the rest of the shake itself, the ice cream tastes very good. I can't complain about that. You can tell that it isn't just some bullshit stuff where it's just shake, I don't know, shake mix-ins or whatever the hell you want to call it, you know, you can tell like there's some actual ice cream in there. It's proper shake. I wish I like it. I would have liked it more had the cinnamon been more prominent. And really, if the caramel and the cinnamon were just a little bit more amplified, especially the cinnamon, but I could have done with the caramel being a little bit more amplified as well. Because it's a little bit inconsistent. Every now and again, I'll get a sip of it where I get a nice, very smooth, creamy caramel flavor that I really, really like. And then the next drink, I'll go over there and I'll take it in and it'll be, you know, still good, but I'm getting more ice cream flavor than I am, you know, the caramel. Like, I do still really like it overall. It's, like I said, I like the fact that they didn't, for me personally, I would have, like I said, I would have liked a little bit more oomph of the caramel and the cinnamon. But at the same time, I can also understand them not wanting to go overboard with it. Just for me, for my personal palate, well, the fact that I like caramel, I like cinnamon so much, I think for me, I could have done with more of that flavor. But it is still good. I do still like it. You know, it's a limited time item. Yeah, I'd like to see them refine it, personally. I think they have something with it. If they were to come out with it again in a few months' time, tweak the recipe a little bit, and, you know, maybe it might vary location to location, you know, the strength of the ingredients or, you know, how they mixed up or what the hell ever. But for me, like I said, I think take this, tweak it a little bit, you know, take those notes I said. For me, that would make it something really special. As is, it's good. I do enjoy it. I appreciate the fact that this is a small, got some whipped cream going. I didn't even have to ask for whipped cream. They just gave it to me. It's America. But, like I said, it could have been something really unique and memorable. As is, it's just a nice shake that I'm going to enjoy with the rest of my meal. So, now would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Like I said, if they tweaked it, I would get it again 100%. As is, probably not. There's other stuff that I could try anyway. Would I recommend it? It's a limited time item. Usually when it's a limited time item, I recommend it to people. I'm going to do the same here. I think it's worth at least trying. You know, maybe your experience will vary a little bit. Just for me personally, you know, it's not my favorite shake I've ever had from them. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of months, Doom Patches rest here. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly caramel-tastic rest of your life, because one of my favorite candy bars is the Carmelo bar. It's delicious, and then you got Carmelo Anthony. I mean, I don't know that I personally would have named my son after a candy bar, but if I had to, Carmelo bar is a pretty damn good candy bar to be named after. Even if his time as a player was a little bit, he was a great player. Not saying he wasn't, but could have been better if he'd made some better decisions, in my opinion. My humble opinion that means absolutely nothing to a guy who's, you know, an NBA player with, like, some of the most points in history, and, you know, I'll just shut up. But anyway, final 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but maybe you're NBA legend Carmelo Anthony, for whatever reason, you know, you're watching this video, please don't, like, sue me and or go over there. I mean, if you want to show me up on the basketball court, that's fine. No one would expect me to do well in that scenario. Though, to be fair, back in my day, I was a pretty decent defender. I had hoop dreams. Not really, but, you know, I like to play with my friends. But even Carmelo Anthony, I'm sure, has times where his life is stressful and, he's got things going on. Might have moments where he's a bit of an asshole. And that's not on him. That's human nature. It's not me calling out Carmelo Anthony. I have moments when I'm an asshole, even though I try to go over there and be a good person when I can. Main thing is, folks, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, we do all right for ourselves. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you are Carmelo Anthony. For whatever reason, you're watching this video. And you're over there and you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't appreciate his assessment of my career, but maybe I appreciate the good positivity that he's trying to put out into the world. Maybe I, NBA star Carmelo Anthony, could go over there and do more of the same. Maybe I could use my platform. I don't think he's in the NBA right now, though. But still, he's still a huge name guy, Maybe you could do like Dwight Howard. Go play, I think Dwight Howard's in Taiwan, right? I want to say he's like absolutely dominating and stuff. And good on him, too. He went over there, was it Shaq or was it Charles Barkley? One of those two. I think it was Shaq. He went over there and he kind of called out Dwight Howard. He was like, for dominating in the Taiwanese league and everything. And Dwight Howard had the perfect response. He's like, look, dude, you can say what you want about me. Don't disrespect the league. Don't disrespect my teammates. That's not fucking cool. Good on him. I like Shaq typically, but he throws some shade. Most of it's in good fun, but I think Dwight Howard got the better end of that. Anyway, or you could not be Carmelo Anthony, I guess. Unless you are Carmelo Anthony. I suppose you could change your name if you wanted to. Whole meta world peace situation. Maybe just go over there and play some ball for sake of, exercise and stuff like that. I actually have a basketball that I like to dribble around a little bit around the neighborhood and stuff some days, try to get in better shape. Bye.